Hello, everyone. I'm Juanita Brown, the co-founder of the World Cafe. I'm coming to you from our farm in the mountains of North Carolina. And I was asked by your friends there to share how our book, The World Cafe, Shaping Our Futures Through Conversations That Matter, how that book evolves and how the process of World Cafe dialogues can contribute to a new culture of participation and innovation in our organizations and communities. You know, the writing of the book itself was a participative process over a whole 2-year period. We actually put a big outline on the wall, on one of the walls in our house, and we invited friends and colleagues across the globe over a period of more than a year to come and play on the wall with us to help with the framing and the sequencing of the chapters, to offer stories that later became the opening of each of the chapters that framed the topic for that chapter. People helped us by suggesting resources and references. And you know, when we were on our travels, we carried a portable version of the wall. It was about this big, and we carried it with us. And then when we had meetings with people where we were hosting World Cafes around the globe, we actually had them participating with us and asked others to be a part of it. And so over that period, just like any participative process, the book slowly came into focus and put flesh on the bones. And it was so fascinating to us because so many people from our global community had already participated that we discussed with our publisher, the Barrett Kohler. It was a business publisher actually. We suggested to them that they actually put not only me and my partner David as co-authors, but the whole World Cafe community as co-authors, so that when you see the front page of the book, you'll see that it's authored by Juanita Brown with David Isaacs and the World Cafe community. And what was so amazing about that to us was that there was already then a community of people around the globe wanting to see the book translated from English into their own languages. And now the World Cafe book has been translated into 12 different languages, including Spanish and Portuguese and Chinese, Japanese, and now it's so exciting to us to see that it's going to be translated into Hungarian as well, for which we are extremely grateful. You know, we decided to make the World Cafe as an open source opportunity, not to have it be licensed and be a formal business, but actually to make it as a gift so it could travel more easily around the globe. And we've been incredibly amazed at what has occurred in terms of the places where we now see the World Cafe being offered. All proceeds from the book go to support the website and the production of more materials so that it can continue to spread and support constructive change around the globe. You know, the book has helped many people get familiar with the ideas that underpin the World Cafe and the importance of conversation as a core organizational and community process. But you know, like any other process, it needs practice and skill and discipline to do it well. So it's very exciting to us now to see both face-to-face and online masterclasses being offered around the globe, as we know they are and will be continuing to do in Hungary and in other places as the World Cafe book gets translated into other languages. However, even though the World Cafe seems very simple, and in many ways it is, it's an art to convene, design, and host a World Cafe or other participative processes in communities and organizations. And even though the book provides a great deal of information, I think that forming a community of practice of people who are committed to learning with and from each other about not only the World Cafe, but other participative processes as you begin to work and continue to work on the critical issues that are facing your own organizations and communities. So I hope that communities of practice will also happen in each of the places where learning programs are being offered, so that you can continue to learn with and from each other, which is actually a process of innovation and participation in itself. And we hope that the World Cafe will be able to be used in your location as well as it's being used in so many other places. You know, we understand that it's only people thinking together and fostering wise action around the critical issues that you face as organizations and communities that can help us move forward together. And we've been extremely grateful that the World Cafe around the globe is continuing to contribute to people thinking and acting together in new ways. I hope once you experience a World Cafe dialogue, you'll want to learn more by reading the book, as well as participating in learning programs and a local community of practice. I wish you all the very, very best as you take this next step on this journey of discovery about ways to create the futures we want, rather than being forced to live with the futures we get. Thank you so much for listening, and really have fun creating great conversations using the World Cafe and other methods that take us into authentic dialogue around the issues that affect our lives. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.